Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it is August 20th of 2018. And this is just going to be a little short video blog for a number of reasons. One is just time to check in with you and let you know what's going on around here. I received these. Someone contacted me asked if I would review these clamps. And I said yes right away, because my daughter will be able to use these on the boat that she bought, 2-inch pipe. She suggested that she could also set this up, run for a railing along the side of the boat, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I have to review that. Got that today. Also got this today. Let's see. Well, wait a minute. I'm showing you the wrong thing. Let's see. Nope. What, didn't I show you the clamps? Yeah. These are the clamps that I have to review. So she's going to use those on her boat. Also, I'm going to go ahead and kill this. Ah, I murdered it. Also received this today. This thing is a monster. It is heavy. I can tell it's going to be really bright, but I can't unscrew this to put the batteries in it. I wonder if you have to. They don't give any instructions. I think you just unscrew it. But what's funny is now with the instructions, they don't mention this, but on the website it says that this thing goes down, will go water pressure down to, we're down to 450 feet, I think it is, and on the site then it says they tighten it extra tight to do the water test. And so you may need help to get the thing unscrewed. And I could not get it. And Hillary will try, and she tried. I can't get it open. I mean, we'll eventually get it open, but the instructions don't mention that. But the site does. I have a feeling that they got shipped to Amazon that way. And I got a feeling that in the future, they'll ship them where you can unscrew it easily. But anyway, it is a monster, heavy, and of course super waterproof and all that kind of stuff. That's going to go to Hillary also. Is this it? Let me kill that. Let's see. I got this also going to Hillary, although she has a small kit like this. She has I'm not sure if she actually has a GoPro camera or one that's like, well, I've got here to review a PicTech GoPro type camera that comes with a waterproof case and with a whole bunch of accessories. Not as many accessories as this. Hillary also has, I'm not sure if she actually has a GoPro or some other company, but this is also going to go to her also for all these attachments, since I'm not going to use any attachments. Got that today. I have messed up my blog. You'll go to it and you may not think it's messed up. But you're going to notice that the last entry I made was on the 16th, and I usually make entries 1 or 2 a day. And if you look down here at the right, you're going to see fatal error, blah, 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 blah. Now you can click, and you can go to my post, and you can go to them and everything. But I cannot get in to correct the error. I can get in there, I think, by using FTP and deleting some stuff and whatever, but I don't know. I may, this is Hillary's boat. She bought it sight unseen, and it has a whole bunch of, I think, leaks. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with Howard's notebook. I went and looked around. I set up a, I have a Facebook. Well, I can show you that. Let's see. Where would that be? No, that would not be where I would find it. I could go to Facebook, yes. This is my, well, this is Facebook. But I have a page, Facebook page, which I think is kind of, I don't like Facebook. I think it's kind of confusing. If I have a page, if I have a Facebook place, and then I have another page, I guess unless I didn't connect it, unless I put something and wouldn't even have my name on there or something, it wouldn't be, but this seems to me to be, I don't know, I don't like Facebook, but everybody's at Facebook. Friends, family, ex-girlfriends, everybody's on Facebook. But I hate it. I don't feel like I know what's actually displaying there, In the very beginning, I don't know if you were the same way. When I went to Facebook, oh, wow. Well, the thing I blogged about, that's showing up, and there's this other stuff showing up and everything. And then you come to find out, you have no idea what, you're seeing what they want you to see, or they think that you want to see, and you have no idea what anybody else is, seeing. But anyway, this is my page, facebook.com/Howard's Notebook. And I don't know what I want to do with it. I could do away with Howard's Notebook that I'm self-hosting. I'd save me $20 a month on that. That's a lot of money to me. And just, if you wanted to find me, you could go to Facebook. I'm thinking of just having you all, if you want to find Jim Howard, go to YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been doing a blog since 1982. On the one hand, do I want to stop it after 32, 37 years or whatever it is? Or on the other hand, I've been doing it that long, it'd be a long time ago I should have stopped it. I don't know what to do. But in case you're wondering, I'm using Windows 10. Also, there's two microphones set up here. There's this microphone over here, and an identical microphone over here. I hope you're getting it in stereo. But I mean, I just took this up this afternoon. This morning I was using Yeti. Last night I was using something else. I just switched. But I have another computer which I don't have any place to put it. If I did, I would have it hooked up. I need a table. And I can get one for like $100. I need another table. And I can set up my other computer, desktop computer at that. And then I have microphones for it. I have keyboards, mice. I have all kinds of. I have a lot of headsets, for it. But that reminds me. I think I have decided that I'm going to get the Asus Chromebook Flip 10.1. It's a tablet and laptop. I think the tablet. Now, I'm sure if you've been following him at all, and you should, you'll know that I had a Chromebook before, and I hated it. I don't like laptops. I don't like little track pads. I didn't have any trouble with the keyboard, except that the top row they have their own, and I can understand why, since it's their I can understand that, but you know, the keyboards at the top, or the keys at the top are, let's see if I can show them. Yeah, okay, well, you know, look at this. It's that weird stuff up there. But, and so I got rid of gave it to Hillary, Chromebook. Now this Chromebook, I think the other had 2 gigabytes, I think. This has 4 gigabytes of memory. But the thing for me is that it's a tablet and it's touchscreen. I would not buy another Chromebook, but because this is a touchscreen and folds over to be a tablet, I think I could live with it. Of course, it's running Chrome, which is fine with me. But now, of course, I think they're saying 2 months from now, but with Chrome, with this one and a few others, like I think it's like maybe 3 current ones. But I guess it's going to come eventually to, like, if I get this right now, I can go in and tell it to send me the cutting edge, advanced software, whatever, and then immediately I would have access to Android apps, all of the Android apps, well, not all of them. You know, the Chromebook doesn't have a GPS unit, so an Android app that requires to know your location from the GPS is not going to work. But I have all those. So I'm thinking next week, today is Saturday, I think. Yes, today's Saturday. I'm thinking Wednesday maybe ordering it in. But I got a bad feeling. I don't know how many times I sign up for something and then decide I don't like it and cancel it, and then because I've been around for so long, years later or whatever, I think that looks like a good deal. I just did that with Adobe online thing for their Adobe, whatever they call their video editor, for $20. Was it $20 or yeah, $20 a month? You get access to it, and it's online. And so I went ahead and logged in. I read about it, looked at YouTube videos. Then I logged in, and that looks like a good deal. And then I have I'm already a member. I'm already signed up. And then I saw that I had, anyway, I paid the $20, and I had tried it out before and didn't like it. And I tried it out again, and almost immediately, about a week later, I give credit to Adobe. I went to their site, and there was a thing, cancel, you know, and that popped up, well, why do you want to cancel? And it already had a box, the top one was already checked, you know, too complicated. And I clicked that was it. And they refunded my money. But, well, they offered before they refunded my, you know, thing popped up and said, hey, you can do the following. They had a whole bunch of options. One of them was, I didn't look, I just pretty quick, no, I want to go ahead and, one of them was for 2 months you can use this free for 2 months. And I checked, no, just cancel me out. Because, and I'm sure it's fantastic software, really fantastic software, and it's online, which made it a little bit slow doing a few things with my computer and what have you. But the thing was, I've already paid for at least 3 video editors, which I try not to use. And they are pretty intuitive. You just go there and then you drag stuff over and do it. And that might have been, the Adobe one might be the same way, except I couldn't even figure out how to drag in or get in a, of course I just don't read instructions, and I don't, and you can go to YouTube. There's tons of things you can go to YouTube and find out how to do something better than a lot of times it's better than the manual. My new ham radio, and you can. It's only you have to be an amateur radio operator to use this. This is only $19. It's digital, but I went to YouTube to find out how to, program it using a computer, using my computer and a cable. And I still need to find out how to put in analog, the normal, instead of the digital in there. I need to put those in there. And this is UHF only, 440. But I mentioned this before in another video, back a couple years ago or whatever. I purchased this dual band HT. I got a longer antenna on this. This is analog and holds, I think, 100 channels, and it was only $119. They have come out with, and it looks identical to it, but they've come out the same. It's the same $119, I think, and it is tri-band, 3 bands. It's 2 meters, 440, and 220. But I'm on a limited income, so I think I'll get this next week though. But I do that kind of stuff all the time. A lot of times I give stuff away and then turn around later and have to turn around and buy one for myself. But I'll be letting you know what I think of the Chromebook. It's getting excellent reviews. Excellent. I've read all the reviews I could read. I have read I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos where people talking about it, and it is getting fantastic reviews. I thought of a Chinese tablet. They have 2 versions of it, and the one I think that has 4 gigabytes. It's a tablet, and it does Windows 10. You can boot up into Windows 10 or into Android. And then for like $60, now it's about the same, it's about, let's say, the $250 range, like this is in the $250 range. And there was another one another brand new Chromebook, all aluminum or stainless steel, or I guess aluminum. Great build, but it doesn't have touch screen, and I want touch screen. But anyway, this Chinese one, tablet, it's about this price, and it has Windows 10 or Android, and that might be nice, but I think I've narrowed it down to this one, unless you all can talk me out of it. Try to talk me out of it. Say, Jim, you don't need it. You have a desktop computer and you never go anywhere. Why do you need a laptop? Why do you need a tablet? I think I better end here. I was going to get into some politics and some stuff, but I don't think you want to hear it, and it's really depressing for me to even talk about it. So I haven't taken my morning medication yet, and it is 2 p.m., so time to do that. Thank you very much for watching.